represent. Had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
People in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back, for the people in the back, 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 for the people in the back, 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 for the people in the back, for the people in the back, for the people in the
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Bro, Cleek with the tier 3. What the heck? Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you. That's nuts. Yeah, that was a tier 3. I just went up by 6 sub points. Thank you, Cleek. That was very generous. What was my hardest? Bloodbath. You have a bug in GD, your level doesn't want to be uploaded. You probably have a name that gets automatically filtered out by Rob's system. So like if it's something as stupid as like cucumber, that won't, you're not allowed to upload a level like that. But yeah. This is a skip request starting off the stream. Apparently it has been updated. So let's go play it. Dude, the comments on the new Quasar Ice Cube level are so stupid. They're all complaining about the very easy swing at the beginning of the level. Wait, what? 10 gifted as well? Dude, I don't know why Twitch does not, like, put any sort of notification in my ears. I'm upset about that, but thank you. That's very generous. Thank you. That's crazy. Also, what's up, Star Pies? How you doing? Will Israel's Circles get rated after it's released? I mean, I'm not going to send it for some obvious reasons. I'm not sure when I played this level last, but I can definitely see the improvements. Or at least the rateability factor in it. Guys, we are less than 35 subs away from 10k. If you can see it on top right. I wonder if we'll hit it this stream. That would actually be kind of sick. I mean, this is nice so far. I'm not sure what the reasons were that I did not send this prior to this. The person said fix some bugs and glows. Okay. So it probably just had some odd gameplay issues and some weird colors. Okay. But this is nice so far. I'm liking this. If we do hit 10K this stream, I'll probably do the building stream next weekend. So not in like 3 days, but like, you know, the following weekends. Just because I'm a little less busy that weekend. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, as when we hit 10,000 subs, we're currently at 9965. I'll be building an entire level on stream in one sitting. So yeah. Also, we got a hype train going on. That's crazy as well. I mean, this was good. I'm not sure the reason. I think the reasons I didn't send it prior were just like some weird issues going on. But 15 or 10? What do you mean? Or are you just like asking random numbers? I'll go in the middle, say 12. Last time I was asked random numbers, I got gifted, or I got a donation of like $85. So, you know. Yo, Cleek with the 1,200 bits. Thank you. Not good. Spoiler with the gift sub to Stalefish. Alright, yeah, I'll send this. Some of the deco choices were good. I still think it could have had a little bit more going on with the colors, but I'll still send it for a rate. Definitely an improvement from last time I saw it. Excuse me. 1,000 with the bit. Thank you, Virginia buddy. Dude, 1,000, this weather today, it's so hot. I hate it. Even my room is hot. I have my fan on going on in the background. Alright, we have a hard to Insane Demons, so we will be watching this video. That's why I love winter. Dude, I unironically used to be a winter hater and a summer lover, but I've flipped just because, like, with summer, there's no way to, like, wear little clothing without, like, being naked, versus, like, in the winter you can bundle up as much as you want. But yeah. But Gabri, thank you for the 2 bits. Cleek with another 300 bits. What is a bit? I don't know. You have 300 of them right there, so I would think that you would know, but I mean, if you want to continue experimenting until you figure it out, feel free. I like these block designs, the little spiral weirdness going on. Ooh, okay. I will say the lines, these, you know, diagonal lines, they do make it a tiny bit messy, but, you know, it's not the worst thing. Marker with the 36 cents super chat over on YouTube. Or that's a $1.90 of R. whatever R is. Thank you for the $1.90 of R. Excuse me. I mean, like, on the activity feed that I have, it has the United States monetary equivalent. When did the stream start? 10 minutes ago. Yeah, there's a little bit of, like, clarity issues I had with this level. Like, unironically, I can't tell if this is 3D or the actual block design. You heard about a water pipe bursting in a garage at George Mason? Because people try to do pull-ups on it? No. That's amazing. Cleek with the 5 gifted as well? Wow. You're Cleek, bro. Alright, you've convinced me. I'll probably make a level with one of your songs for your creator contest. I feel like I should return the favor. It's Giving 2.0. I could see that. Is this an Extruller song? No. This is Sine Waves by Ruckus, Nightkiller. But yeah, I think I'll probably send this for a rate. Excuse me. Cough's still here, guys. Unfortunately. So hungry, bro. I just ate lunch. Go eat something. Do predictions? Unfortunately, with my setup, I don't have a easy access to the predictions manager, so I can't like set it up extremely quickly. But if it comes to everyone wanting one, I can, you know, power through it if need be. What is this thumbnail? I don't know if I can show this on stream or not. this intro sequence. Alright. I'm just going to show you like a little freeze frame of it. There you go. Let's skip past that. It's just some dude on a balcony, some large bearded dude with his underwear pulled so far up. That's ridiculous. Also, this thumbnail is kind of banging. I just looked at the thumbnail for this video. That's kind of banging. That's cool. Alright, I don't know why I swapped back to that. Where's the actual video? Alright, finally we can get to the actual video. Yo, Jimmer. With the 100 bits. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Cleek. Do I like cookies? Yes, I do like cookies. My favorite chocolate chip with a secondary or second place go to like a generic sugar cookie. Elite Height Train level 6? Damn, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten a hype train in general, but level 6 is nutty. This has got a lot of variation in the deco. Who was this in the top left? Who was that? That's funny. It's a picture of me? No. I'm not that old yet. Maybe in like 30 years. Oh, that's Quan? Oh, true. I forgot. This is cool though. I'm liking the intensity. I'm liking the... Wait, that freaking backrooms to 9 circles? Alright. Destra facecam came early. Nice. Yeah, that was cool. Got some cool stuff about it. I like it. Normally I'm not the largest fan of like the large deco variety, but like it's still like enough to show the creativity and all the ideas that were going on. Send for Epic, I will agree with Infra that it does become a little overwhelming, so I'm sending for like a high-end feature. A high-end feature that I would not be surprised if it were to be Epic. You're on screen? Let me show you, Quan, real quick. Of where you were on screen. First of all, you're right here. Second of all, let me... No, that's the wrong keybind. Second of all, you're up here in the top left. The top left right here. So yeah. 3rd level. We're being a little bit slow because, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening. Alright. 9 stars, is what that said? Was that the freaking Wabu door? No, that's just some random thing. Okay. Feel free to use LDM. Okay. Wait, what did that say? Star grinding mode? Ew, disgusting. There shouldn't be a star grinding mode on a level. It should just be the regular level. Star grinders can deal with it. It's their choice to be a star grinder, so, you know. I'm liking the overall vibe so far. That guy was bleeding from his eyes. Okay. Good song representation. Maybe could have a little bit more pulsing. But I do like the blot designs. I do like the general, like, pixel style backed up with the glow. That's always cool to see. Did not see that saw blade. Yeah, the main thing I can really give feedback on is that there could be could be a little bit more pulsing going on. Realistically, that's the same thing, or the main thing. Have I checked that silly Mongolian boss fight? No. Why don't I use the new request system, Tricycle and AG Silverdew? I just don't feel like doing it right now. I mean, it may come to that if, you know, you guys become unbearable and, you know, just continue to complain about it, about not getting your level played, but, you know. That was an interesting ending. Okay. This was cool, though. I liked it. Yeah, I agree with the 8 stars. Very solid level. Once again, could have had some more pulses. If it did, I might have sent it for epic. Okay, Tiny Toons. Love this level, or this song. Oh god. I haven't seen one of these retro levels in a while. Or at least not in the past like month. I can tell this person used Allium for these blot designs. You can see with the dividing lines right here. And then that's a bit of a jarring song trigger cut right here. I would probably go back and improve that. I hate how Allium does that. Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, it's nothing that the creator of the mod can control. It's just something on Rob's end. Oh, wait, that was 500 objects? That's pretty impressive. I'd probably send it for a rate. It was a little on the emptier side, but I do like the general vibes. I'll send it for 2 stars. That's, yeah. That's like a good 2-star that has gameplay, you know, because 2 stars are good when they have gameplay, and they're not, you know, auto for 25% of it. Huh? What is happening? What? Oh. There's a lot going on. That was like 5 seconds long. 25 seconds long. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just like a level that I wish there was a little bit more going on. But yeah, not bad by any means. 6 stars. I can never, like, that's like a, realistically, when you bring in the length, that's like a 5 at most. Doesn't feel like a finished level when it's so short. Exactly. I've said this many a times, but I feel like for a level of this length to feel finished, you have to choose a part of the song that is like, you know, it feels like it ends at the end of the level. It doesn't just keep on going on, you know? But, I mean, that goes decent, so I'll probably still send it for a rate. But yeah, I just wish it was longer, that's all. Alright, starting with our random number generator portion of the stream. How many levels we got? 370. 346 is what we roll. Our resets every hour? Typically. Excuse me. I feel like I've seen this modern style a lot. If you want to run a trial run prediction, I can start one that's a prediction of over under 500 levels by the time reset happens. Sure, feel free. I think mods can run predictions now. This is gonna be a VOD? Yeah, all my Twitch streams have VODs uploaded to my channel. Not my YouTube channel, but just my Twitch page afterwards. So you can look at them once they have once the stream has concluded. But yeah, this level, it's just, I've seen this type of lot design a million times. Nothing as this one, it's just nothing, unfortunately, that's very original. Like, I just wish that there was a little bit more to this level. Like, it just, I've seen this level a bunch in other just, like, formats, realistically. So, I mean, it has 3 sends already. Last time being a month ago, pretty much. I feel like the most I can send this for is a star rate. I mean, it's still decent, still enough to get rated. And I feel like if I were to not send this level, I would then have to not send every single level that looks like that afterwards, and I don't feel like starting that precedent. So, yeah. Alright, 382 levels. And we roll 32. Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, put your channel points in the prediction, and then once the form reset happens in roughly 34 minutes, Is that a start position? There's a start position in this level. Unfortunately, this level cannot get rated because of the start position. Creator, if you're in the chat, please remove the start position. Because we have a start position right here that I start at, and I can definitely say that there is more level to the left. So I would, you know, remove the start position because this cannot get rated with a start position in it. I can remove it myself to see if it's rate worthy, but still, I would not send it even if it was rate worthy. So, remove the start position, por favor. Currently, I will not be sending it due to the start position. Okay. 393. We roll 114. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That was literally a song trigger that blocked the whole level. What? In that level we just played, there was literally a song or a start position that made it so that I started the level at the end. What was that? That sound effect was funny. The spike design is interesting. Yeah, pixelated spikes. These colors are also extremely interesting. Like, I like the general gradients that are going on within the lines. I don't know why I jumped there. Maybe the camera rotating back and forth is a little bit much, but it's not bad. Not as bad as some of the levels I've seen it in. There are some levels out there that do it way too much. Nope. I just clicked one orb in that set of orbs, so maybe figure out a way to make it so that I couldn't do that. This was cool though. I liked it. It's like worst gameplay I've ever seen. Okay. I thought it was fine. This song makes me wanna... What? Okay. I still send it for a feature. It's good. Okay. 395 levels. I was on a 4-hour Discord call. Gotcha. Platformer. It is also a demon platformer, so straight to the video. Ooh, we love our 4-3 resolution. The auto-scroller aspect of this level is pretty neat. We don't really see too many of these levels. Hi, Minecap. Okay. Wish there was a little bit more variety on the deco. It's pretty much been the same thing throughout the entire level's length. Looks very samey. Seems kind of copy-paste. Yeah, that too. I will say my favorite aspect of the level is the auto-scroller. We don't have enough of these in the game. Auto-scrollers are always cool. How long is this? Oh, we're almost at the end, so cool. Also, I noticed that this person made these foreground objects move based on the player. I would just make them move based on the camera. You can see them like moving like in an odd manner. Not bad. Yeah, I'll probably send this for a star rate. The colors were a little iffy at parts, especially like the green. I feel like there could have been a little bit more variety, especially for the level's length. And wish there was a little bit less copy-paste. But still, I like the auto-scroller aspect. Alright. How many levels we got? 408. 112. This guy's name is Peach Vomit. Alright. Isn't it like a cherry team level? That's like a lot of AI art or something. I've heard that that level is just a bunch of AI art. No, God. What is this? What is this? Sent for GD Monkey. Also, yeah, the Bandicam logo just makes it 10 times better. Is this like High or something? Looks like High potato. This is funny. The split screen is so cursed. Why are the vocals like this here? W end screen. That was funny. Unfortunately, while it is a very funny level. Also, what is this? What is this song? Dude, nice song. Great song, guys. You like the waterfall ambience? Anyways. Alright, that song on top of... There's a little bit of issues going on with the deco. I personally won't send this. 3 stars normal, 100%. It's a funny level. Unfortunately, it's just not up to par for my standards on these funny levels. And also the the near waterfall song. I don't really think it works all too well. I'll definitely choose a better song for that. That's the best replacement song. Bro, the song is like not that long. So I doubt that most of it will be playing in the level. Alright, 429. Excuse me. 29, not 49. 233. Dreamscape, I scored. I forgot about scored. Let's see if there's a funk song. It likely is. Yup, it is. Interesting atmosphere so far. I kind of like this. I will say the glitch effect going on, the glitch shader, maybe tone that down a little bit, the values. Bro, this guy's doing pull-ups. Nice. Guys, I Spy reference. Where's the Nexus video? But yeah, really cool atmosphere. I do think it could be a little longer. Some of the transitions between the parts were also very sudden, gameplay wise. It's just not the most user-friendly level, unfortunately. But yeah, that level ended faster than my sickness. Alright. I still think it's a 4-star versus a 3 due to those transitions. But yeah, cool atmosphere. I like the little Easter eggs of like the other things going on. I just wish it was longer. It does kind of just feels like an unfinished level, unfortunately. And I would go back and fix some of those gameplay issues that I mentioned. Can a level be rated without decoration if gameplay is good? It depends on what you determine as decoration in those levels, right? Because like you have like layout levels, then you have effect layout levels, and then you have like 1.0 style levels, but it's just like levels like 1.0 decoration, like the old raw top levels. So it depends on what you have there for your quote-unquote decoration. I'll let you know that I typically prefer decoration to be in levels. Like the one of the exceptions that I made for myself was this level, right? There's not a lot of decoration here, but I still added just a little bit, you know. But yeah, I definitely made up for it with the gameplay, I think. But yeah, I mean 1.0 levels still do get rated a lot. A lot of these Scully Hop 1.0 creator contest entries have obviously gotten rated. So there's definitely chances for like very simple levels to get rated. It's just not something that you would like want to go into a level quest stream and expect a very high send value from, right? You'd probably get like a feature at most if it's very good. Well, yeah. 433, like I said, we roll 385. My 1.0 level is getting legendary. That's the mindset you want to have. Yo, what's up, Spark? How are you? Your 1 hour speed build level's still not rated yet. That's very upsetting. You guys should go see Spark's new level. It's the best thing ever. It was made in 1 hour. It was uploaded to Spark 2, so you know it's even better. Dream Core level. How many levels? Freaking Clippy, dude. How many of these Dream Core levels are we going to get? Are we A, going to see made by creators, and B, have on these streams? Because there are so many. I swear, like every stream, there's like at least one. Why is this orb not working? I literally hit the orb and it didn't happen. Must be some weird toggle orb shenanigans going on. That's why I always hate toggle orb fixes within orbs, because if you buffer into the orb and there's a toggle orb in there, there's a good chance that you won't hit the actual orb and you only hit the toggle orb. So it can lead to some unfortunate inconsistencies there. Freaking Windows 95 looking ass. Not bad. I do think there could be a little bit more improvement on some of the texturing on those grass objects. I think that the object you chose wasn't exactly my favorite type of object for this. Like this smoke object, you know. I don't know. I think there's plenty of other objects available for grass texture, but it looks very fuzzy. Get rid of this grid, by the way. But I don't know. It still also looks a little on the messy side. But yeah, I still send it for a rate. Everything else about the level, I thought was pretty good. It did end in an odd section, which I think is another reason that I'm sending this for star rate. But yeah. Not sending from the stream, about to go out for a walk. Enjoy your walk. I would go out for a walk, but it's currently 85 degrees outside, and no cloud near, so it is super hot. Oh yeah. All right, 439. 418. This person put fall in all caps. I think they enjoy autumn. 20 subs away? Very true. I don't know why there's some weird like... Oh wait, no, that's not a... That's literally the button itself. Okay. That's all like a little line difference underneath the 9980 due to like my color key, and I thought that was just on my end, but no, it's the button itself. Freaking out here. Whoa, that's... I don't know how I missed the speed portal then, but a little bit of inconsistency there. The camera rotation, like I was talking about earlier, in the other level, where I was saying it's not bad in that level. This is what I'm talking about when levels have a pretty unfortunate camera rotation going on. What is this? Okay. Alright. He's gonna grab you. Why? Why, dude? I see the background as well. Loki thought that was Drake. Pretty sure that is Drake, given the context of the background. I didn't even press that pink orb there. Other parts of this level look cool. I'm just not so sure about the boss fight there. Gameplay here is good. Camera's good. It's not rotating back and forth unnecessarily. Hold up. Why? What is this? A crazy? We got a scorpion over here. Play Mango Tango? Natalie Young, please use the form. And don't scream at me to play a level. That'll just get you timed out. Send number 1 5 months ago. Really nice and beautiful deco, but we have a random Drake frowny face. Don't need to be a musician to know what that chord is. That chord is. Damn. Vectum with the bars. Oh yeah, I'll probably pass on this level just because I don't know if the content is exactly rateable. 447. Oh, we have a skip request. I will roll this. We got level 17, and then we'll play that skip request real quick. Creator Shaggy, it is your level, by the way, that I just rolled, if you're still here. Hey, Ketchup Packet, how are you? There is a video. We'll see how difficult this level is. Seems it might be difficult. I don't know. Depends on if it goes crazy or not. This isn't too bad so far. Interesting looking deco choices. Oh, you're supposed to be upside down there. Makes sense. What? Okay. Given that this level is only 11% through, I will watch that video. Because I feel like I'll be there for a while if I decide to play through it. So, let's go watch the video. Play Mango Tango. Natalie Young, can you say anything else? Or is that like the only vocabulary you know of the English language? How many requests so far? A good amount. Like 400 something. Can I baptize your children? No. Yo, spoiler. with the membership over on YouTube. Thank you. Very interesting level. Some of the colors are a little bit too bright for my great end screen. I like this. But there's some good stuff about this level, some decent qualities. I like this part. The atmosphere is really good. Good parallax. I feel that these like pink with like the red. I don't know. I just never really liked this color combination. Like right here, it's just I don't know how I feel about it. Hey Lorray, how you doing? Yeah, I think it does. Excuse me. It's a solid level. I just think some of the color combinations are not the greatest, personally. So I'll send it for a rate. How do I send you a level? Look in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Hey, Unbotter, how you doing? All right, let's get to this next level, which was Creator Shaggy's. All right. 4 years ago. 2.0 GDPS. Let's get it. You're rocking on 4 hours of sleep. You're doing great. Hey, nice. We love 4 hours of sleep. How's your new level coming along? I've tried to catch you building it, but I've just missed it apparently. I know that you were streaming for a little bit, building the process. Did catch the new Invincible episode though? Oh, nice. I still need to watch Invincible. I haven't watched a single episode. I do want to watch it. I just need to get through it. I will be watching the new Boys episode after I finish this stream, because that did come out today. This is cool so far. I'm liking this. Whoops. Invincible is really peak. That's what I've heard. Definitely getting me excited to watch it. I just need to like commit to it. 31 out of 100 subs. Yeah, people were very generous earlier this stream. So all I gotta say is a big thank you to them. This was cool though. Very solid work. I still send it for a feature, I think. Episode 4 this season was something, but 5, 6, and 7 were all crazy. That's good to hear. You saw the new Boys episode? Don't spoil it. I'm watching it after I finish streaming. Alright. We have 7 or so minutes before I reset the form. And I'm not going to tell anyone the amount of levels going on in the forum just because we have a prediction going on. So we'll just roll the next level. We roll 179. I've never heard this song before. People over on YouTube. Oh, it's an Arrow Chord song. Ugh, gross. Get me out of here. For anyone who doesn't know, I think Arrow Chord was domestic violence. What do you think about the Try website? I think it's a cool concept. Beyond that, I don't know if I'll use it. Like the weight system's cool. I was talking with Try about it last night. Whoa, the dual gameplay. That was a bit random, in all honesty, the duel. Not sure how I thought about it. I do think there could be a little bit more deco going on. What was that coin? Was that even possible? I don't even think that was possible. I think he must have to have been upside down or something. I do like the intensity. I just think that, unfortunately, it's just a little bit on the emptier side. Like, you have, like, this little thing going on in the back and the little gear, But beyond that, there's not really much air echo. Gameplay's fun though. I say that as I die immediately. I don't know what's happening here. Well, this was not what I was expecting to be next. I was fully expecting an end screen. 2.2 part jump scare, dude. Why is that thing spinning like crazy? What is my PC? Over on YouTube, in my About Me section, I have my specs there. But we have i9 14900K, 5070 Ti graphics card, and then a bunch of other stuff. Well, yeah, I think this level could have had a little bit more substance to it. It's fairly empty, unfortunately. I did like the overall intensity, but unfortunately the deco doesn't really back it up. He's got RAM, get him. I think I have like 32 gigabytes of RAM or something. I don't know. 32 gigabytes, DDR5, 7200 MTs. I did get it on Black Friday, my Black Friday sale. He has RAM. Everyone get him. Go, instead of getting me, go get all the AI bros. You know, take care of those guys. Get them out of here. All right, we have that many levels in the form, and we roll number 35. Oh, another old level. This guy says spring by far, so I think we have a very, very high enjoyer of spring. You have a 16 and a 32 gigabyte stick. Gotcha. I have two 16 sticks. Because at the time, like 64 gigs was like almost $1,000, and I could not be bothered. When will I sell Jester plushies? That's a good question. What is this, by the way? Now 32 to 1,000? Really? That's... I'm glad I got it when I got it, because I think it was like 200 when I bought it. Sekia made a part in this? Why would Sekia... Why would Sekia waste their potential on this? This is so funny. It's a sodium form factor though, so it might have something to do with the price. Gotcha. Ah! Anime girl jump scare. Is that the actual song? There's no way that's the actual song. There's no way that's the actual song. Okay, so there's just no vocals. Gotcha. It actually sings quite well. Alright. Alright. What's the final form count? 474. is the final count. So not to 500, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a funny level. I'll send it. It's got some good quality. The song is hilarious. And the replacement song does seem to fit quite well. Alright. Let's reset the form. Well, I mean, spoiler. Let's see this right here. 474 here, but with the unfiltered, we have 529 because of all these form spammers. But we don't count the actual form because these are illegitimate responses. Spammers are not real, exactly. All right, let's reset. You forgot how popular this game's gotten? Yeah. It's very surprising how quickly you can get 500 responses in a form nowadays. Like typically you get like 200. But just as of recent, you know, these Level Quest streams have been doing a lot more viewership, which is always nice. People actually form spam, unfortunately, even though like I've made it clear that you're an idiot if you form spam and your level will not get played, because I only filter out one level that goes through. Alright, new question. What do we got? Sure. Yo, Marky Force with the bit. Do I have any favorite indie animations? I like the stuff that Glitch does a decent amount. I've watched a lot of Glitch productions. Alright. Form has been reset. And as per usual, doing the first 20 and not the first 20 in order. I'll be rolling the first 20 on the random number generator. So we go to 2 to 21 and we get number 14. This person likes the water gauntlet. Ooh, hot take for some people. I feel like people don't like the water gauntlet because it's the most difficult gauntlet. Alright, this is easy, medium, demon, so let's play it. I love the water gauntlet personally. I believe it's the most difficult gauntlet. I freaking Calypso Blitz and then Ocean Rush. Those two are like kind of difficult in all honesty. Very interesting gameplay so far. By the way, Aimbotter, I'm not sure if you remember or are aware. I think it was someone in the Schming Summit server that made the initial Destruve gif of like putting my icon on like a skyscraper. You have no idea how many Destruve gifs there are now. There are so many Destruve gifs nowadays. It's a little difficult to see the actual deco in this level, based on like the block choices. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of when levels do this for their block deco. Guys, if you complain about me taking too long on a level, I'm just going to continue to take longer, because, you know, complaining about me playing one level when I could be playing your level, that's just very stupid, and it'll just make me want to play this one level for a longer time. So just don't be stupid. It's very easy to not be stupid. I hope that you guys can find it within your hearts to finally not be stupid. I know it's difficult for some of you, especially on the YouTube side of things, because YouTube chat for some reason is a little bit more hectic. But yeah, if you're saying, come on, get to the level already, I'm just gonna take a longer time. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Soundix made the Death Driven the club dancing vid. I was wondering who made that one. But yeah, in my opinion, this level could have had a little bit more deco. It felt somewhat empty, unfortunately. But yeah. You watch it get conceded in real time. Nice. Alright. What even is the prediction? Will I send for Epic Plus before the end? Ooh, hot take. That'll be interesting to see. Alright, so 21 was the previous cap number. This one now is 157. And we get number 130. Sky and Soul. Alright, Nullscape's Sky and Soul edition. I like the colors on the blocks, like with the flowers. I just wish there was a little bit more variety, because it's very easy to tell that it's a lot of copy paste, unfortunately. But yeah. Some movement would also be nice, admittedly. Whoops. Accidentally jumped full height there. Background could also have a little bit more substance to it. Like, I do like the overall look, but it is on the emptier side. Like, you do have the stars in the background, which is always nice. The background does seem to be rising at this point, though. So we'll see if that see if that changes. That was an easy coin for some reason. Yeah, that's not bad. Incorrect parallax for killing you. It is wrong, yeah. I didn't want to say it because I thought it was kind of obvious. But, you know. Will I adopt a small orphan if I encounter a mythic level? What? No. No? What? That's that. I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah, I wish that this level had a little bit more going on in the background. Like I said, it is a little bit empty there. Obviously, everyone's complaining about the parallax. I'll complain too. Fix your damn parallax. But beyond that, I wish that the foreground deco was a little less copy-paste, because it was admittedly the same block, copy and pasted the entire length of the level. So I'll go through there, add some variation. But I did like the colors. You at least got me with the colors. Alright. 181. 16. Hey, what level, what gauntlet does this guy want? He likes the fire gauntlet. Alright. Oh my god, this song. Very glowy, very 2.1 core. Not bad by any means. Very short though. Yo, Firefox. Do I play all the levels sent or just some of them? I use a random number generator to pick the level as they come in, or when I like go to like roll another level. And then once I finish that level, I delete it and then roll another random number generator for another level. Unfortunately, due to the sheer volume of how many levels I get requested during these streams, I cannot get to all of them, just because like there's hundreds of levels requested in a very short amount of time. So if I were to play every single level, I'd be sitting here for like 12 hours doing it. And admittedly, as much as I enjoy doing these streams, I don't want to be doing this for 12 hours straight. So unfortunately, you know, I cannot get to all of them. So yeah. For this level, 1 week ago. Okay. Another generic low level for fun. Alright, at least you have, you know, you're aware of yourself. I think this level's decent. It is, like, admittedly generic. Seen it a bunch of times throughout 2.1. It is also very short, so I feel like due to those factors, I will only be sending this for a rate. What did spoilers say? Well, obviously you're a GD mod, so you're not supposed to have a life, and you must do GD for 21 hours a day. Listen, if I were getting paid, maybe. But this is a volunteer position, so I don't get paid. Alright, 200 levels. 78. What the hell is this? Instead of just putting the ID, they put their stupid, like, Discord level request format where they put like level, Dreamscape, creator, borrow was taken, type, classic, difficulty 2 stars, easy, level ID, this thing, video, a metal TV clip. Are you serious? Okay. Freaking metal TV, dude. Optation still sends me metal TV links whenever he shows me previous or stuff. I'm like, bro, why you send me metal stuff? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. I see that. Fix this. Go to send me a Vimeo link. I don't mind the colors. I think the background is a little too bright for my liking. I typically enjoy levels like of these where the background is a little bit darker. Just because like the contrast between the foreground and the background just kind of get lost here. Like it is still, you're still able to see it, but the colors do get like washed together pretty unfortunately. Okay. But I think that for me to send this level, I would prefer it to be a little longer as well. How much money to make me play your level? $0. I'm not playing your level if you try to bribe me. But like this is probably the better part just because I like the colors more. The parts where it does get brighter in the backgrounds, I just don't really like when levels have bright background, but like these kind of, you know, like the colors here, right? There's not too much going on. Also, I would turn on blending on your glow. I can see that's non-blending, especially right here, right? You can see that's non-blending. Definitely turn on blending. The shadow looks also object heavy. Yeah, I would agree. How many object is this? 9K pretty much. Okay. Well, yeah. I think I will not be sending this just because the designs were rather simple. Wish there was a little bit more going on. Not the biggest fan of the colors for the most part. And wish it was longer as well. People who say they don't accept bribes are lying, because how can you turn down trillions of dollars if someone bribed you with that? Because I'll get unmodded. We're not allowed to take levels for money. That's how Robux got unmodded. Way back when. Space Gauntlet Enjoyer. Alright. Let's get it. Interesting colors. I saw that freaking toggle orb. This toggle orb nonsense. Hate when levels do this. These blocks look pretty cool. I will give you that. Nice gradient here. I'm just not the biggest fan of the toggle orb, you know, click orb or die mechanics that are going on in this level's gameplay. It's just never a good idea. I don't know why we still do it. This part looks sick, actually. I love the waveforms, the rainbow colored waveforms. You definitely got the deco down. I would just improve your structuring and your overall gameplay so that you don't have to resort to doing the click the orb or die nonsense. Cute end screen. "10 days ago." It'd probably be better to leave in the skip. Yeah, that's another thing, is like, if you don't want to have people, you know, not click the orb, just like leave in the skip. Swag routes and skips are fine, right? It's not going to kill you if you have a couple of those in. But it's just like, doing that is it's just never fun to do. Alright. I'll send it for future. Would be epic, but I have my gameplay complaints. $218. 44. Already seen this. Decided not to send it. Updated recently. I remember something about this level. I don't know what it was, though. Oh, right. This part. Where is it? Yeah. Sure, let's play this level. Or this song. Okay. I guess we'll play through it in practice. Is the cutscene skippable? Because I don't feel like looking at this. Alright. I remember my feedback was that this part was probably the best out of the rest of the levels, so we'll see if the other parts have improved since last time I played this. Yeah, okay. I think another thing was like a lot of these parts were a little too derivative. However the works, this being, you know, the Eschaton and other Xeno game works. Wholly skippable gameplay as well. Okay, then yeah, this part, okay. I do remember this part as well. But yeah. Freaking Glock, dude. This guy sucks. He needs to work on his aim. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I'll probably continue to not send it. Once again, not the biggest fan of the last part because it does feel kind of unfinished, layouty. But I will still say that the first part was the best. That like wave section that was kind of like, you know, very glowy. I will still say that it was the best part of the three. All right. 224. 158. Fluff Nugget. Alright. Funny song choice. Very quiet song choice, too. Not sure how I feel about the structuring. It's very minimal. There could be a little bit more of a base going on. Oh. Did not know that that gameplay mechanic was there. Okay, well that's just impossible to see. The hitboxes here are... You can't see those, so I'll definitely make those visible. That's an arm. I'm so confused with this level. I don't know what's going on. I missed. One thing I will give this level feedback for is it is fairly empty. Not much structuring going on. Add some air deco. Add some more to the VOD designs instead of them being like these very skinny lines. There's not really much substance, unfortunately. Is it true that I'm related to Ruth Bader Ginsburg? That is not true. But yeah. Personally, not going to send this one because it is fairly empty. It needs a little bit more deco for me to send it. Alright. 232. We roll 115. Where are you at? There we are. 2.1 level, apparently. Oh god. This gameplay is already interesting, to say the least. Alright, this rendition is just completely blind. You can't see anything. Definitely need to work on your gameplay and just general readability of the level, because kind of hard to see what is what, and the transitions are not really user-friendly in the slightest. Like that, no clue there's going to be a spider there. And like, there's a lot of invisible portals as well, like gravity portals. Like, I realize that this is a demon, so like, you know, you're not expected to beat it first attempt, but you can at least make it, you know, a little more user friendly. Alright, I think I've seen enough of this level to determine that I'll not be sending it, because the gameplay is just not it. But yeah, I'll pass on this level. Transitions are way too sudden, can't really see what's going on. The gameplay at the beginning was also like, I mean, the gameplay where, like, you know, switches orbs into the last second, that's not bad. Like, levels used to do that all the time, and people didn't complain about it. But, you know, it's just not something that, like, people really do nowadays. Like, people will be extra mean to you if you do that nowadays, for some reason. Which I think is kind of funny. What is this, bro? Hello, Quan. Welcome back. Well, that's just no clip right there. Look at that. Are those spikes or are that just grass? I can't tell. Wait, hold up. We've just added something Spetial. Take good care. Shout out to Spetial. Big boy. This guy got a spiky head. This is funny. I like this. I'm gonna skip through it because it's a little long. See what this dialogue says. There are some hidden blocks. Take note. Uh-oh. Hey, Dream Eater. How you doing, man? Yeah, as some of you guys might know, I'm not the largest fan of pretty much one-to-one recreations. You're doing alright? Nice. I'm doing pretty good. Today's stream has been pretty good so far. We had a decent amount of subs, so we're now at 31 out of 100. We were at like 9, but Cleek was feeling extra generous today, I guess. So very, very big thanks to them. Oh my god. That's a big chicken. How many requests do I have? I will let you know in a little bit. Next time I roll a level. Cat. Cat Mario is a game created by the Japanese developers in 2007. Wow. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not really the biggest fan of one-to-one recreations, just because I feel like that's a little bit of like potential that you had that I feel like you could have spent on another thing. I know there's a lot of other mods that I'm pretty sure would agree with me there. I know that Colin, for one, does not like recreations, but I'll probably still send this for a rate because it was a pretty good recreation at that. Anyways, next level. For the individual who just asked how many levels are in the form, there are 250. Number 3 is what we roll. Alright. This person likes the Demon Gauntlet. Nice. What was this? Extreme Demon. Alright. Look at this video. Oh, it's a Nong. Alright. Let's go ahead and just look at the replacement, because that's all I care about personally. Actually a pretty good replacement so far. Song is so quiet, and unfortunately my video volume is all the way up. It's just very quiet in the video. The video volume is turned down for some reason. I hate when people do this. They're like, alright, showcase, and then they turn down their video volume to like 5%. It's so stupid. Oh, a Novel Boy wave. I can definitely see the sync inspiration. There's some weird audio glitches going on, like some weird audio cuts in this video. I don't know what's going on. It's cool though. I like it. Can I do trick-or-treating at your house during Halloween? Sure, feel free. There was some parts of the level's deco that I wasn't the largest fan of, so I'll send it for a high-end star rate. Gameplay seemed pretty enjoyable though. And it already has 6 cents, so it's not like it has been rejected a lot. Alright. 255. I'm not even gonna say this number out loud. Of course it would be this. Of course this song would show up at this increment. Alright. Already sent this for a star rate. $254. And we roll number 7. Lucky number 7. This person doesn't know what their favorite gauntlet is. How do you not know what your favorite gauntlet is? First boss fight level. Alright. The Copper Mech. Hello? Why is this like top 1 timing? First things first, camera rotations. I would remove them. Second thing, I do think the we got the Kolakhlava. The Kolakhlava has made a return, guys. Oh my god. Okay. I would use blending. I can see that you decided to use non-blending glow, which is an interesting choice. It definitely makes it a lot more messy than you intended, just because non-blending glow, it just doesn't look good. I'm just gonna say it straight up. Non-blending glow in general does not look good for like beams and stuff like this. It looks okay in some circumstances for like very subtle gradient within the blocks, but beyond that, using it for, you know, regular glow methods, please turn on blending. It's also very hectic, this boss fight. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm just kind of clicking, following the arrows, clicking an orb when I see it. Camera's kind of a little too hectic. What a shit transition right there. Come on now. Thank you, practice mode, for your wonderful checkpoint placement. Oh yeah. Definitely like a decent attempt for like a first boss fight level, but I still see that there's a lot of room for improvement. The glow is very messy, yeah. Hello, dude. What's that checkpoint? Oh yeah, these transitions as well. That's just not the best choice for a transition. But yeah, once again, add blending to your glow for those beams. I'm not even sure what the gameplay here is. I mean, some of the backgrounds do look neat. I will give you that. I just think the colors, once again, just need a little bit more work. Gameplay feels like an afterthought. It definitely played like an afterthought. 100%. Yeah, 105 attempts. There's no reason a level of an easy or medium demon should have taken me 105 attempts. Definitely a lot of stuff to improve within that level. Colors, blending glow, overall just gameplay readability. Cameras were also way too sudden. So definitely tone those down. I would definitely make a lot of blind inputs not blind, because there were admittedly a lot of blind inputs within that level. So yeah, 262, we roll 200. Another extreme demon. Another medium length extreme demon. Okay. Yo, Kriko. You're welcome. Probably just butcher your name a bunch of times. This person's FPS is freaking out in the top left. It does not decide whether it wants to be above 100 or like down to like 20. This level looks decent so far, though. Very short. Why is there a squeaking chair in the song? I was gonna say the same thing, like, what's that sound effect? I guess the ultimate thing to check out is that the actual song in the level? What is this? Okay, sure. I honestly cannot tell if that's the same song or not. I don't know. That song's as hectic as the other one, so it's honestly kind of hard to tell. It was decent. There's some decent parts in the level I liked. Do wish it was a little bit longer, so I'll probably still send it for a high-end star rate. Alright. 266. 222. Flow. First finished level ever. And it's an auto level. Let's see how this goes. Loki Bot doesn't exist anymore. As far as I'm aware. Not a gameplay auto, therefore dislike. I see 10,000 in the top right. That's a big old 10k right there. We got a 10k. Let's see how that let's see how long that lasts. 10,002. Mass unsubbing. GD Monkey with a gifted. Thank you. Alright, let's play this level again, because I'll be honest, we got distracted. The World Wide Web. I just joined and got a sub. For this being this individual's first level, it's kind of decent. Definitely a an interesting choice for a first level. Short animation. It's apparently based on someone else's animation. Unoriginality. Filmed by Pori. What? Oh, is Pori is this guy? Gotcha. It looks cool though. I just wish it was a little longer. Once again, there's a lot of levels today that I just wish were a little bit longer. Very short film indeed. So, it looks original at least. It looks pretty cool. I think if I were a little longer, I would send it for something a little bit higher. But due to the length, get that star rate sending going. Alrighty. 274. 216. Fire Gauntlet Enjoyer. Alright. Not Retray. Get out of here. Umbrella Cave. Cafe. Wow. Freaking dyslexic over here. Any skip requests? No. Alright. What even was the last one? It's too far down in the activity feed. I don't feel like scrolling. Pretty easy coin to start out the level with. Fairly simple deck. I do like the way that the blocks kind of move in. Tetris-like. That's a cool little addition. Maybe some pulsing or something could be nice. It does feel kind of static with that regard. The little squishiness on the blocks. It is a little mistimed. The block is starting to squish, even though I'm a complete block above it. So maybe I would fix up that timing a little bit. Yeah, I do like the way that the blocks are structured. Like how they're either like linked together like this, or they're the previous like Tetris looking blocks. I thought that was pretty good. But beyond that, could use a little bit more work on like some pulsing. And yeah. I still send it for maybe a rate. I think a rate should be fine. What is skip request queue? It means that if you redeem 10,000 channel points and you place an ID with that redemption, then I will play your level next, instead of having to wait for your level to pop up within the random number generator that's going on. 278 levels. 249. Alright. The Lightning. Good song choice. This is a hard to insane demon, so let's just go ahead and watch the video. A little bit messy so far. There's a lot of overlapping details, especially in this part. I don't mind the colors though. I think the colors are good. Also, Bandicam has returned. I forgot this song has vocals in it. Yeah, it is. This part especially. There's a lot going on screen. And I feel like it could be a little bit more ordered properly. There's a lot of overlapping details that... So we got some issues right here. But yeah, the block designs themselves, there's a lot going on in them as well. So I think that while sometimes the over-detailed look can look cool, and like some examples that immediately come to mind is, oh god, the one Castrix level called like Interphase or something. That's one of the occurrences where an over-decorated look can look good. But even in that level, like, it has to be ordered very properly for it to look good, in my opinion. Like, there can't be too many things overlapping. Get out of here. What is this? Cat and Clock. Dester, if I hate you, made me lose the 10-day streak I had. You should be ashamed of yourself, I'm not gonna lie. You should be more vigilant for when I stream. Oh yeah. A lot of overlapping details, a fairly messy, unfortunately, looking level that I do think there's definitely potential here. I would just go back and try to order things more properly. So yeah. Okay, next. $284. And we roll number 56. I'm scared. What's my problem with you? What? Just because your level does not appear in the form or appear on the stream does not mean I have a problem with you. You're just making up like conflicts in your own head. I think you should talk to someone about that. I'm not sure why I'm able to jump right there. That's a weird timing, admittedly. These timings, bro. What's going on? The bot designs, however, look pretty good. I love the color choices. This part is a little difficult to see. And also, like, the general, like, going back and forth between the top and the bottom of the screen, it's kind of getting boring whenever levels do this. Like, a lot of levels do this for some reason. I don't know, I'm just not really the biggest fan when levels do this. Especially when it's like this, where you cannot have any guess as to what game mode you're about to be when you do pop up at the bottom of the screen. This song is good though. I love the song. I like these bright sections as well. Like the general color scheme looks great. It's also very short. Ugh. So many levels today that I wish were longer. This feels just unfinished. Like, it just ends in an odd spot. It just... I wish it was finished. I'd definitely send this if it was finished. So if you were to come back with a longer level, I would definitely send it. But unfortunately, it just feels too unfinished for my liking. And I wish that there was a little bit more indication as to, like, where you were going to be when you go from the top and the bottom of the screen, and what game mode you were going to be. Like, it was fine in the beginning when it was just like a cube, but like when you sorted, idiot, when you started going from like cube to ball and then like ship, it just kind of got a little bit too hectic for my liking. But you definitely have something going on here that I particularly enjoy deco wise. There's a lot of goodness in that deco. Alright, 287. 202. Alright. XL 140, sure. This camera's a little shaky. It's kind of going all over the place. Come on now. I think the little death orbs or whatever, they aren't bad by any means, but they do cause a little bit of oddness on some of the timings. Maybe tone down the pulsing on the camera zoom. I think that's actually a bulge trigger. By the way, whatever method you're using, whether it be a bulge trigger or a camera zoom, definitely tone it down a little bit because it's a little too much. But the deco itself looks pretty decent. I like the colors. I think that some of the camera choices and a couple of gameplay moments towards the beginning were a little odd for my liking. I do appreciate what is this? I do appreciate you using a little bit of parallax as well. I noticed that just now. Those are some big old boulders, bro. But yeah, main thing is just the also I would add this orb right here. I would add something behind it to make it a little bit more pronounced. Because you cannot really see much of it, unfortunately. So yeah. Really? It's also a little easy to miss that speed portal, so maybe move that portal up a little bit. Yeah, this level definitely has some good ideas. Designs overall are also pretty decent. It's just the camera movements and some of the parts, the camera, like the shaking of the camera and the zooming, that I'm just unfortunately not a fan of. So I'll probably send it at most for a star rate. The Frostbite. And it also, while it did have a little bit of sync, I do want to mention this as well. Towards the beginning, I feel like towards the end, post boss fight, it did kind of lose that sync a little bit. So, I think with all that in mind, a rate is sufficient. Sent for Slarg. True. Alright. We got two more minutes around until I end the stream, so let's play another level. 174. This person knows the Poison Gauntlet. Alright. What did it say? Jump Charge is a simple game made to be enjoyed, not a place to harass new creators because of their innovations. True! Preach! Oh, this song. This is a classic song right here. A little bit more air deco I think would be nice. I do enjoy the colors. The pulses here when they go red, and you have like a little bit of like lightning within these lot designs. That was cool. Oh. This song is always funny. It's so hectic. Whoops. Good contrasting color scheme here. Most sight-readable duel ever? Never mind. Looks cool. $7 stars? I guess. I would say that's more of an 8, personally. Especially with the asymmetrical duel towards the end. I feel like a lot of people will probably complain about that. Not many people like asymmetrical duels in a non-demon that are at the end of the level. Excuse me. I'll probably send this for a rate, like a high-end rate. There were some parts toward the beginning that, like I said earlier, were lacking a little bit on the air deco. I mean, this part's fine. think it was one of the parts after this that I thought was a little on the emptier side. Yeah, this part. Yeah, just add a little bit more air ducta here. Yeah, that's probably the best part in my opinion. I really like the pulses here. Anyways, yeah, I'll still send this for a rate 8 stars. Alright, last level of the stream. We have 302 responses. I'm not going to be asking the chat for levels because that takes too long sometimes. 223. Platformer. Oh boy. We love it. Super sarcasm there. I'm just going to watch the video. Let's find the cheese, guys. Good morning, USA. Hello, Goalers. How are you? Yeah, the cheese is everywhere, so I don't know why we're having to find some cheese. I thought we permabanned goals from the chat. Nah. No need to. Alright, I'm just scrolling through. What is this song? Doing good about yourself? Been a while? It has been a while. Hopefully you've been doing great. I have been doing great. Recently hit 10,000 subs in the this stream. So yeah. Very happy about that. That's very loud. I can't listen to that anymore. Wish there was some deco variety. Not the biggest fan of like the overall ship structuring, like, you know, just going through like one block wide corridors. That's always kind of boring, admittedly, in platformers, and like too many platformers do that. So I'll probably be passing on this. Alright. Instead of that being the last level, excuse me, I will just keep going until I send another level. So that could be the next level, that could be in 30 minutes. So we're not going to reset the form. Actually, we will reset the form. Why not? Let's change it up from the norm. Form will be resetting, but we will be going until I send one more level. Remember to change the answer to your question, so if I see anything about gauntlets, I will not be playing that level. And yeah. What was that? What just happened? Oh, Quan with the sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It wasn't appearing for so long. So I'm like, what was that noise, bro? Alright. Yeah. Form has been reset. Excuse me. I will roll the first 10 levels this time. And we rolled lucky number 7. Nice. 32nd level. Okay. What do we got? Oof. I've been bamboozled. So far for this level, I would like to see a little bit more in the backgrounds, because it is fairly empty there. We just destroyed that guy. Absolutely decimated. I'm not sure why it says hi in the song. It's so random. I feel like for this level, the colors need to be reworked. The backgrounds need to be filled up. Okay. Not much going on song representation. Not many pulses or anything. I don't know why that sound effect made me laugh. It's such a stupid sound effect. What's the view count on Twitch? Like 128, I think. I don't know. If I was incorrect, Parallax, will you still love me? Unfortunately, no. 54 is the top amount. We rolled 52. All right, someone just got very lucky. Noia. Whoa. Very visually dense style. I quite like it. Oh, I gotta jump there. I don't know why this reminds me of like old Agent JDN levels. Like the very visually dense look. Like Mission Madison. If you guys know that level. Like, obviously, like, Agent JDN has a completely different style to this, but, like, just the amount of stuff that having on screen just kind of reminds me of it. Unsure about the random sound effects. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it has to do with something in the top right. I can't see it, though, because I'm too locked in. Apparently, I got a coin for doing well. Sure. Gameplay is pretty enjoyable. Ooh, breakable block usage. Very excited about this. I like how it shows the intended pathway being an alternate color. That's cool. Not too many levels I've seen do that. So it's not like complete guesswork where you're supposed to go. Very cool. I like this. There are some messiness factors that are making me take a step back, but I'm definitely going to be sending for a high-end feature. This is a pretty solid level. Good gameplay, good visuals, and yeah. That is the last level of the stream. So, prediction. I did not send a level for Epic this stream. So let's get that payout going. You already paid it out? Alright. It's been a while since the last Epic send. True. That's not a me thing, I just, you know. We've had a lot of 1.0 levels recently for some reason in these streams, so, you know. I didn't get to see your peak from the submission from the last reset, yeah? Alright. What the heck is this? Chompathon? Okay. I don't know who that guy is. Thank you for the feature send. You're welcome. Was a pretty enjoyable level. I gotta pick a banger song for the staff team collab. What? Is that a thing that you guys are doing? Alright, let's go ahead. You know what? I like Dyad. This guy's playing Dyad, so shut up with your friggin' Geico ad. Did I send my level to the moderators? That's a crazy thing. Let's go raid this guy. I don't know who they are, so this might be a mistake. Might be the best thing ever. Who knows? Either way, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. That's crazy. And thank you guys for all the generous amounts of subs and everything that happened throughout the stream. It was a very W stream. W10K for sure. But yeah, let's go raid this guy. Have a great day. Join my Discord. Like I said earlier, I'll probably be doing the building stream next weekend, so not in 3 days, but on the 25th or the 26th of April. But yeah. So if you want to see me build an entire level in one stream, feel free to tune in there. Alright, see you guys.